There are times when I communicate directly with God, Source Eternal, about what I'm feeling by virtue of what I'm experiencing at the moment that I experience it at the completion of an integrated circuit. Utah or Chalet, fire and ice in perfect balance with the inner core, the inner echo, the UV light phasing speed. So we know the purpose of UV light and ozone, right? So I just did some energetic work and I sat down. And then it calls to me when folks have asked me about, how do I put this? Another way to sort of translate this mathematically as a neurological breathing network. Every living life form that exists within all creation represents the sum of all of God Source Eternal's parts. So if you ever saw the movie called Total Recall, it means that God Source Eternal has performed a call. It's just like, ever seen that little series called Calling All Cars? Calling all spirits. God Source, as an eternal spirit, is calling in all the spirits. When the call goes out, when God Source Eternal puts a call out, like the plasma tones, the crystal tones, to call all the spirits back home, because we all have a home, and the home in which we came, that we were born out of, in the flow of eternal water, God Source Eternal has called us all home. It's time to come home. That means that every living spirit that is alive as a sentient life form got the speed memo. We're going home. That's every living spirit. Got the call. Got the speed memo from the eternal source field. That means God Source Eternal, the eternal life force field, is calling in all the life force, which is spirit. All the spirits have a home. That home is an eternal sun. And when all those spins and all those tones and all those spirits experience the call, because the line is open, because the permanent records are open, the cosmos is doing a total recall, which is a total reset, which is a reset of the eternal clock. And once that's happened, there's not a thing they can do about it. And that's why they're wasting their time and energy as finite beings against God Source, who put the call out. We got the call. We're going home. That's an eternal clock reset. Once the clocks get reset, all the spirits are called in, which are the dial tones, to experience dial 0, 0 degrees, the still point of a true vacuum, the vacuum cleaner, the phasing speed, the largest calculator, the fastest calculator, the fastest translator of electrical seeded codes, cosmic translators. Yeah, and so you see how that works when it comes to electrical attention. I'm just having some fun because it's happy days are here again. Spiritual life force is being recalled. Recalled like recoded. The clocks. Re-encryption. The mathematical encryption rate of speed. To protect all living life forms that are being called back. We all want to go home. We're tired of fighting spiritual electrical wars. To reset the clock back to 0 as if no war ever existed. Because we know God Source Eternal, the eternal life force field, does not experience war in its own state of mind. because you cannot change the mind of God's source, which is eternal, life force energy, the energy of creation, the energy matrix of all creation, all the permanent records of all the seeded races have been called home to experience the center point of home, the home base, the first flash and the ignition, burn of gas. Light as light can be. Beloved, be what love is. I experience what love is. That's what we share with all creation. That's protection. That's a shield. The heart of one. The first heart. The first gold heart. The 7 gold-mated heart. The heart of all creation. The first spin. Ya. To 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 Tiwa Nahebusata. Agua, Aquel, water, the eternal living waters, the eternal spirit of fire that is in the water. Ita Urshale, fire and ice in perfect balance. Ya.